So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely.
Everybody, and welcome to today's match. Everyone, please
And
welcome
the
the
mood
crew
is
live.
boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Diallo is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's got such pace and quick feet. I can't wait to see him pick the ball up and burst
And
into
this is
life. He
now
has some
today's lineup.
explosive movement. He can cross and
Number
shoot, of course,
15,
but I also really enjoy watching his decoy runs. That kind of movement off the ball
Rodri.
can be just as decisive as anything that's done in possession.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. The action has already started. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Torres. Torres! McAllister.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's looking to set free a runner. Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball. Diallo going full tilt down the right-hand side. Robertson does well to get it back. Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. McAllister. Gravenberg. Here's Jones. McAllister. Has a look and plays it forward. He's shifting, and Torres! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Fernando Torres. Gravenberg.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's had it taken off him. That's good running with the ball. Bruno Fernandes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looks sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Salah. Good pressure, determined, intense. Fiddles it through. He's found a way through. Looking for the run. Still goalless. Robertson. Gakpo. Gakpo goes on a charge down the left. Robertson. Cucurella promptly onto that, and that is that. To Bruno Fernandes. Cucurella. Ahmad.
Well, the margins are fine, but this is borderline bullying. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diaz. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And here's Grealish. Cucurella has it out wide and in space. Shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That's headed upfield. Now it's Grealish. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Grealish, showing good feet, flings in across. And that should get the job done. Gravenberg. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Decent hit! And he's done it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Liverpool are in front now. Bruno Fernandes! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Number 13.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Bruno Fernandes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Ahmad!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
McAllister, out to the right. Gets a good foot in there. Nice ball, and he's in here. Gravenberg. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Liverpool head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are back on the way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's Van Dijk. McAllister and Gravenberg. Bruno Fernandes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Cross from Robertson.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's not got that quite right. And here's Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That looks a cracking ball. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Gaskeun could move up a gear here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ahmad! No mistake! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
63 minutes is number 20.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Diaz. That's cause for mild irritation.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's Salah! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pinged towards the front line.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Torres. Ahmad. Look at the space here. Diallo proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for the runner. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ahmad! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he was alert to it. Just eases him off the ball. He's having a go! There's the shot! Diaz. And the pass is intercepted. Works it forward. Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of...
Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Fernandes. Oh, that's nice. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rodri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. Ahmad. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Indicated.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, another set play. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Decent hit from there.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Diogo Jota. Now it's Darwin. And it's Salah. And that is that. Liverpool have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Ahmad voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. That was always going to be the keepers. Oh, good spread. Ayew in with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That looks a decent ball. Played in. And a header! It's in!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. That's a good ball out wide. Can he finish? Ayew. He's looking to set free a runner. And he... Gakpo! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up...
Bruno Fernandes! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Fiddles it through. Merino. Justin did well to stay calm there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Now, what about a counter-attack? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. The fullback is in acres of space here. Vestergaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mavididi stood his ground strongly. Winks. Mavididi. That's a sharp pass. No, he's not getting past him there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Cody. Gakpo. That has been cut short. Sumare. And it's Vardy. Bruno Fernandes. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A real chance if he can get through. Bruno Fernandes has found the net here, of course. Adams. And De Ligt. Jorginho. Bruno Fernandes. For Merino. Saka. He's having a go. Oh, that was venomous. Thomas. Shifted upfield. Mavididi.
Oh, really well played.
Chance for the header! It's in! And again they hit the front. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Leicester take the lead. And here's Gakpo. Very nicely done. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Saka. Is there any... Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Shifted it to the flank. Keeper's dealt with that. Winks getting this one clear. Can he get it through? Ah, such a clever touch. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Two added minutes have been indicated.
He can get that clear. Mavididi. And there is the half-time whistle. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more.
For information on how to find your way around the
Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ayew. Now Sumare. Ayew. Played out to the left flank. Mavididi. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Mavididi. He was under real pressure there. Liverpool needing a change of fortune here. Distributed tidily. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Alexander-Arnold. And he cuts out the supply.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
60 minutes played. It's just beyond his reach. Looking for the runner. Gakpo. Cucurella has it in a wide position. He's got two! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Justin. And it's Ayew. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Aim forwards. Merino. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cody. And Vestergaard. Winks. And Justin. Leicester looking to pass their way through. Bruno Fernandes. Adams. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. No, he's not getting his way this time. He's found a way past. Oh, not quite.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Saka. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Jorginho. Pinches it off him. Now it's Vardy.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is expertly dealt with.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Merino. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out of play for a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Locked in behind.
Number 14.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Number 35.
And here's Bruno Fernandes.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's neat. Bruno Fernandes! He's done very well to get to that.
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Climbs up big! And now they can clear their lines. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Liverpool perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action, big chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Torres. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's got tall. It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Liverpool are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
And he welcomed Nunez! It's loose, and there's a race for... Oh, Waters in for the pieces! No mistake! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, this looks sharp. Fernandes works it forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fernandes. And the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
52 minutes is number 4.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Saka. Very nicely done. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. He's been picked out. Oh, they could break here. Well, they've got it again. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pinches it off him. Diallo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Menu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Fiddles it through. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that looks a decent ball. And Torres! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
It's become a case of men against boys. De Ligt. That's headed upfield. Out to the left it goes. Can he get it through? Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. Clips it so gently. Over to the left. Could move up a gear here. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away.
Has been indicated.
Fernandes. He's tried one! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Liverpool dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And now the breakaway. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Has a look and place it forward. And that's gone loose. Now the finish! He has done it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Torres! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, what a climb! Final touch was poor. Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Crosses it in, and he's cut it out. Cucurella. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Adams. Played towards the front line. And here's Højlund. Threads one in. Bruno Fernandes. And that's played in low. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Liverpool really could have done without this. Wonderful save by Martinez. And it's played into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Bruno Fernandes. Saka. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes looking to add to his goal. Ugarte. Oh, good spread.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh no, this does not look... Climbs up big! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Saka. He's want to throw in. Menu. Højlund. Looking for the runner. And here's Nunez. Maguire gets a foot in here. Saka. He's picked his way through. He's got the shot away! Corner number 2 then. He rises! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Nunez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two. Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Tries to dink it in. Oh, that's a key interception. Ugarte is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alexander-Arnold. And Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Showing good feet. Oh, that's a Saka! Oh, taken with style. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 83 minutes is number 10, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka.
Liverpool are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Rashford is flagged offside. Good-looking ball. And here's Nunez. Nunez! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's hoisted clear. Ahmad. It's a pretty loose pass. Driving on and making good progress. Saka driving forwards. Rice.
4 added
Bruno
minutes has been indicated.
Fernandes! And here's Saka. Quick look, then plays it in. Well, the clearance is short. Crossed in again. That's really well cleared.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Maguire is there, and he can get that clear. Referee's given a throw. Rice. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Saka claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the
Hello,
promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the
Everyone,
central
please
characters
welcome to the field
who are
our
ready now to
players.
perform.
And this is now today's lineup.
In a system like this, Peter, the
Number
winger-fullback
23,
combinations can be
Gaskeun.
absolutely crucial.
Yeah,
Number
and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Havertz! Havertz! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Thomas. Mavididi. Aimed beyond the defence. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Winks. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rice. And it's Jorginho. And here's Havertz. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Saka! Goal! Arsenal! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Sumare. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's been drilled in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Wriggles his way through. Vardy. Oh, it's come loose. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Oh, not the best of headers. Tomiyasu. Saka. Now Odegaard. Rice. And it's Gomez. Now Odegaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Odegaard looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Decent hit from there. Justin. It's a great ball. Havertz! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
After 31 minutes is number 29, Kai Havertz.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out towards the flank. Saka! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Number 22, Bukayo Saka.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gets his pass away. Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Winks did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Justin. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, that's top defending and prevent...
Havertz! And somehow he kept it out.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's taking no chances there. Rice. And here's Havertz. Havertz! Vestergaard. Ayew.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Ayew. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Winks. Oh, delicate chip through. Jorginho. Now Ødegaard. Tomiyasu. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's half-time here. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Please turn your attention to the screen for
Peter,
information
do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
To the field.
Arsenal 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Mavididi going full tilt down the left. That'll be a throw-in. Thomas. There they go, hunting in packs. Swung over. And it's Ayew. Interesting ball. Justin is charging up on the overlap.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rice has created one goal already. Tomiyasu. Ødegaard. He's got away. Thomas. Mavididi. And no, that was never going to make it. Ødegaard. For Rice. Spread it left. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And it's played forward. Ayew tries making a foray down the right. Brilliantly cut out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Leicester give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's an excellent interception. Spread out to the left. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Ayew. Oh, this is a great position. He's played it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Winks unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He is through here. Ødegaard. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cody. Winks. Ayew looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mavididi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 10, number 8, Winks.
Tomiyasu,
Coming on the field.
Havertz being
Number
hunted
14,
in tacks.
Well, learning from your
35,
mistakes and not
number
repeating
22.
them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Skip. McAteer. And once more he proves rigid and robust. This is promising. He's found the way through. Cody getting this one clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thomas. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the runner.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Just 5 minutes left. Out to the left it goes. Reed. It's a sweet ball that. Oh, that was vital. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cody. And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Saka picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect?